I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to sing with you in the symphony of recovery, in the chorus of recovery. So let's take a deep breath in, breathing in, beauty of music. Exhaling silence, which is also beautiful. Let's talk about the emotion of anger today. So how do you handle that emotion of anger? There are really unhealthy ways of handling it, which would be to lash out, to vomit or project that anger at others. And that results in the ultimate crime, so to speak, of people killing other people out of anger with road rage situations, fights, that kind of thing, physical fights. The other way that's quite destructive is to keep that anger bound up inside in your nervous system, and then have your unconscious mind or your brain, depending on how you want to look at it, express it as chronic pain or anxiety or panic attacks, chronic fatigue, insomnia, all these neuroplastic sensations that can come up when the anger is there, but it's just simmering and it's not addressed. It's just pushed down, shoved down like a beach ball into the ocean, keeps popping back up, but if you keep shoving it back down, it pops up in a different spot. It pops up out beyond the waves, it pops up in a shallower area, all over the place, so it keeps popping up. So how do you deal with anger? I think the best way to deal with it is to take good care of it, to recognize it first and say, gosh, there's anger passing through me right now, kind of like a storm passing through with lightning and thunder, and know that you are this guy in this situation that the anger is passing through. Allow yourself to feel it. The story's going to be there most likely, like if you're angry with some particular person or situation or system, or whether it's personal, political, whatever it is, the anger is going to be there, and there's going to be a story that can keep that anger going, and that's also destructive because it just keeps it simmering. Each time you think of that thing, you keep telling yourself that same story. So when it comes to the story, you can either drop the story or you can change the story. You can shift the story, so you can make the story something that you feel more comfortable with, you feel better about. So for example, if you had a storm that came through and it actually flooded your garden, you could feel really angry that it flooded your garden, but you could also feel quite happy that the trees in the yard got a good drink of water, or that the whole community was given a chance to have a drink of water. Let's say there wasn't enough water for a while. So that's like shifting the anger, of using your intellectual mind to come up with a reason to change the story around. You could even say, well, yeah, my garden flooded and that taught me what I need to do for the next time. Like I can put my plants up on little rocks or stands, or I can make sure that I drill some more drain holes in the bottom of my pots, or whatever it is. Like you can dig a trench around the garden so that the water would go in the trench. So you see where I'm coming from. So then that's one way to shift the story. Another way is to just let the story be and just say it is that way, and there's nothing that I can do to shift that story. So I'm just going to feel the feelings related to that, which in this case would be anger, just feeling that anger. And by feeling it, I mean feeling the sensations of it in your body. So you're feeling those sensations. And as you feel those sensations, you can even talk to the anger. Hi, my little anger. It's good to see you. I know you're just passing through, so I'll give you a little attention. Thank you for being there and bringing to my attention something that you felt was threatening, and that anger energy would be helpful to deal with. But it really isn't necessary for me to use this anger in a way that would be violent or destructive or lashing out at somebody. So I'm just going to use this energy for other things, to feel, to maybe step outside and do something. There are some somatic practitioners who recommend when you're really angry to release that energy by doing something physical, like some push-ups, some squats, whatever kind of activity, walk, run, jump, and just release that extra adrenaline energy and let it dissipate. So those are all good ways to deal with anger. We really want to acknowledge it. We want to feel it in a way that allows it to pass. It's like with a storm cloud or storm, we don't really want to go out and run out into the lightning and thunder, but we want to observe it from a safe space. And that safe space is really just the awareness that it's fine, that if we allow that anger to be there, to pass through, then that's a healthy way to do it. If we hold it in or we vomit it out, those are not so healthy, because the vomiting out, the violence leads to more agitation, more violence, and the holding it in just creates a negative energy inside that can come out as chronic pain, anxiety, panic attack. If you have any questions about how to fade anxiety or chronic pain or panic attacks, then I'm having a free Zoom gathering for questions and answers on July 16th, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And to reserve your spot for that, just head over to my website at healingwolfcoaching.com, click on the sign up for my mailing list link, and then I'll get you on the list to receive the Zoom link before the actual meeting. And that's 2025, so if you're watching this video far in the future, then that's not going to be happening. It's July 16th, Wednesday night, 8 p.m., 2025, Eastern Standard Time. And I hope to see you there. I also hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and also give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Maybe you have a question that you would like me to think about before the meeting next week. So drop the question there, and maybe I'll respond quickly there and then more thoroughly on the Zoom call. Thanks for watching, and remember that anger is okay, it's healthy. We don't need to hold it down and like a beach ball in the ocean. We don't need to push it under, and we don't need to vomit it out. We just feel it, we just allow it to pass, and it will. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.